Hello YouTube, time for video again. Right, this tank I'm sat here looking at now, this used to be purely for my Carpintes. But some people might think I've spoilt the tank. I mean, I started off with a really nice aquascape with all nice fallen tree branches and a few swordtails and the Carpintes. But then anyway, it all went to pieces. I struggled with space with some fish, so I had to dump. I use it like a dumping tank. I just chuck fish in here. And also, I got some hybrids. Some people, you either love them or hate them. Some people hate them. I mean, in the past, must admit, I've always said I'm not too keen on hybrids. But a couple of years ago, I got Stroppy, my Flowerhorn. And now, I've actually got a couple of parrotfish. Let's take a closer look. So there's one of the parrots, which I believe to be a female. And there's the other one, which I believe to be a male. And one of the Carpintes. There's 5 of them in there. They're doing nicely. And then amongst all these rocks and that, this is why I call it my dumping tank. Because I dump fry in here where I haven't got no room for. And then they grow out. And then when they're big enough, I can sell them on, sort of thing. So that's a feste. At the back there, there's a little trimac. There's actually about 6 festes on it in here. Probably 4 or 5 trimac, and recently added 3 jaguars to grow on. Like, there's the 2 parrots. My missus loves the parrots. I must say, those hybrid fish, especially the Flowerhorns, they do have a lot of character. Oh, we got an Oscar as well. Another impulse buy. I used to keep Oscars when I was a young lad, but we just see him at the local fish store, and the missus says, "Oh, I want him, let's we buy him, let's take him home." But the Carpintes are looking stunning. Anyway, a shout out. I tell you what, if you guys in the UK want to ride out to look at some fish, you want to get your sense down to Wharf Aquatics. Lovely place for a visit. They sell everything. Marine fish, cold water fish, African cichlids, American cichlids, you name it, snakes, reptiles. Well worth a trip out. I mean, I buy some of my American cichlids from there. And you have a word with Graham, he'll sort you out. This is where these 2 parrotfish came from. Anyway, that's my Carpinter's tank, which has now ended up being a dumping tank. I'll have a sort out and a clear out, and we'll get it back. We'll get it back as a Carpinter's tank. Well, seems like we're talking about hybrids, we'll have a quick look at Stroppy. Hold on and I'll be back. So here we are at the Flowerhorn tank. This is Stroppy, as you've met before. It's as stroppy and as cantankerous as ever. Ain't you, mate? Come on, turn on the side so I can see you. Look at that great big noggin. He's got a big fat head on him, hasn't he? He's got to be 11 or maybe even 12 inch now. He's got a lovely shape. Going back to Wharf Aquatics, I mean, they've got some lovely Flowerhorns in there. Probably better than this one. That's colour wise. Come on, Stroppy. Whoops, put my hand in. Got to be careful. I'm trying to hold the camera with one hand and film with the other. Oh, no, you ain't get me. Not like Wolfie did on my last video. Come on. Oh, he's bumping his head on the lid. One more go. I'm going to try to stroke you. No. Anyway, so that's Stroppy. He ain't got big teeth like Wolfie, but he's got attitude like Wolfie. Ain't you, mate? Well, that's it then. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you for watching. We'll leave Stroppy in peace. Thank you.